Today, y'all, I'm making the Japanese cheesecake that's went viral. Except we're changing it up a little bit. I can't find those cookies they're using. And we're going to use this that we got at Costco. It's low in sugar and high in protein. The little cookies, they say, have a ginger, cinnamon taste to it. And this little cereal bites does also. So we're going to be replacing the cookies that they're using with this. And then we're going to make one, and we're going to use these in them. These are low in sugar, and they came from Costco also. So let's make two versions of our Japanese cheesecake. Now, I've been watching some videos on this, and everybody's using all different kinds of yogurt. So this is the brand that I decided to use. This is the brand that me and Travis use a lot, even when we made homemade cheese. If y'all hadn't watched that video, go back and look for it. I'll try to link it down below. But this one's high in protein, it's Greek yogurt, and it has a real good taste. Now the Greek yogurt is going to give you like a sour taste, and your cookies is what's going to give it that flavor of a sweetness to it. It's what they say. Now for mine, I'm going to add a little bit of different to one of them. I'm going to add a little bit of cheesecake pudding mix. We're going to do two different versions of the Japanese cheesecake. Okay, and the first one, we're going to be using a serving of our Greek yogurt. Now I'm just going to put it in this bowl, because what we've got to do is we got to let this sit overnight. That's what everybody's saying. Now, before I start mixing up my yogurt, I'm going to add just about a half a teaspoon, not much, of this cheesecake pudding mix. Just a tiny bit, a half a teaspoon. Now we're going to give that a mix before we start adding. This is what we're using for the cookies. We're going to give it a good mix. Now Greek yogurt is pretty tangy, so I thought I'd add just that little bit of that pudding mix in mine just to see how it made it turn out. Okay, now that we've got it mixed, we're just going to do exactly like they're doing. Spread it out. Now we're going to take some of our little cereal bites. These are high in fiber and 11 grams of protein. Let's see what one serving is. 1/4 of a cup is one serving. So we're going to actually even measure that. Okay, we're going to measure out 1/4 of a cup, the serving amount. Now I'm going to take these and we're just going to push them down in there, just like they do those little cookies. Now those cookies are hard to find. I looked at the Dollar General and Walmart, and it may be because everybody's trying this viral cheesecake recipe. They're sold out. If y'all tried this, or you think you might give it a try, comment down below. And another thing that we could comment down below on our video that y'all come up with is little cookies or different things you might try in a cheesecake to put in it. If you can't find the cookies, what would you try? Okay, we're just going to keep adding these little cereal bites. But I thought this would be a good replacement, because I have seen a couple videos where they're saying graham crackers is not working out exactly the same, because you're looking for something with the cinnamon, like a ginger taste. And sort of this cereal does favor that. Okay, that's our last little bit of our little, what we're calling our cookies. We're going to sprinkle the rest of that on the top. Okay, I'm going to wrap mine up because this don't have a lid with like saran wrap, and we're going to place this in the fridge overnight. If any of y'all have ever tried this from Costco, tell everybody what you think. So let's get this wrapped up and placed in the fridge. I'll show you what it looks like tomorrow. Okay, now this one we're going to change this cheesecake up a lot. We're going to try to get it with a lot of protein in it and low in sugar. So I'm going to put probably 1/4 of a cup of our yogurt, and in this one we're using that same brand. And now we're going to use about the same amount of cottage cheese. Now our Japanese cheesecake is not going to be exactly the same. We don't have the cookies, and we're changing ours up. But it's going to be high in protein, and it's going to be good. This one we're not putting the cheesecake mixture in it. We're going to give that a mix. Okay, and this Japanese cheesecake, I'm going to put a dash of this cookie, sugar-free, like coffee syrup. But we're going to put just a dash in this to give it a little bit of sweetness. Not much at all. Probably about 1/2 teaspoon. Get that all combined good. Now once we got it combined, we're going to smooth it out. That's what they're doing. Now in this one, we're going to be using these little cookie bites that we got at Costco. It's that brand right there. These are great little snacks, and they're low in sugar. So we're going to open these up, show y'all what they look like. They look like 2 little bitty tiny cookies with the caramel inside. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use 4 of them, but I'm going to take and push my little cookie. We're going to take these 4 little cookies and just push them right down in there. Let you see what it looks like in case y'all want to buy these at Costco for a little snack. They're pretty good, actually. My daughter-in-law, Devin, tried them one day up here, and she told TJ, when you go back to Costco, you got to get me some of those. Okay. Put all 4 of our little cookies in there. We're going to mash them way down in there so they soak up the yogurt and cottage cheese. We're going to wrap that one. Now we're going to place them in the fridge, and we're going to see if ours turn out anything like the Japanese viral cottage cheese recipes everybody's showing. We'll see them back tomorrow. Okay, y'all, we're fixing to check our Japanese cheesecakes. Here's the first one that we put our little cereal cookies in. That's what it's looking like. You can tell they've got a little bit more, they've soaked up the yogurt and a little mushy, I guess you could say. Now we're going to top it with a little bit of cinnamon to finish it with. Okay, that's what it looks like with the cinnamon. Now let's look and see how our Japanese cheesecake turned out. You can tell our cookies are in there. Ooh, it looks like it's going to be good. That is so good, y'all. You've got to try this. Okay, we'll push that one to the side. And with these right here, you don't feel as guilty because it's a lot of protein and a little bit of sugar. Okay? Now this one right here, that's what that one looks like. Now this is the one we put the cottage cheese in. You can tell the difference in the texture. Now to this one, I'm going to add a little bit of ginger. Not much. Oh, that smells good. And some cinnamon. Now with this one, we're going to add just a little bit of chocolate. Now I wished I had the sugar-free chocolate syrup, but I don't. Okay, let's see what this one turned out like. Get us some up there. And there's our little cookie that we used from Costco. Let's try this one. Those little wafers are so good. If y'all go to Costco, you need to get these little wafers and try this with cottage cheese and Greek yogurt. It's full of protein. And yeah, we did add a little bit of sugar using that syrup. Okay, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video of how we made our 2 different versions of the Japanese viral cheesecake using yogurt and the little cookie. We changed ours up a little bit. We even added some more protein and added cottage cheese. I hope y'all like this video, and if you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that new hype button. And like always, thanks for watching.